We don't rise in crisis. We fall to the level of our training. Welcome back to Rise Up Voices from the Frontlines, and this is a KidSAFE Building Blocks edition. I am your host, KidSAFE. When fear hits, kids fall back on what they've practiced, not what they've been told. This episode unpacks why rehearsal, co-regulation, and embodied safety matter more than lectures, so we can build brave, prepared kids. Have you ever frozen up when something unexpected happens? Maybe your kid bolts toward a parking lot and your brain blanks for a second before your body reacts? Yeah, same. And you're an adult with a fully developed nervous system. Now imagine being 5 with a brain that's still in beta mode. This is why I say it again and again. In crisis, we don't rise to the occasion. We fall to the level of our training, and kids, they fall fast. So today we are talking about the kind of preparation that actually sticks, not because you said it once, not because you posted rules on the fridge, but because their body remembers it when they need it the most. This is the heart of KidSAFE. Let's talk about why knowing isn't enough. I want to say something loud and clear. Awareness is not readiness. Awareness without action is meaningless. Knowing your address doesn't mean a 6-year-old can recite it in a time of panic. Knowing to stay put doesn't mean a child won't run when they're scared. And don't talk to strangers, don't even get me started, has never once been as effective as rehearsing what to do instead. And here's a really important side note. The truth you might not want to hear is that teaching don't talk to strangers is counterproductive in times of emergency. The key is actually teaching kids how to make the best possible decisions in the worst possible moments. And that includes which adults are most likely to be safe or helping adults. And that requires they are ready and able to talk to strangers. Kids' brains just don't process information they've been told as a priority when under threat, especially a young brain. Instead, they fall into what is instinct or muscle memory, those things that are practiced until they become automatic. A quick neuroscience snapshot. Let's walk through this. Your child's brain has 3 basic zones that kick in during stress. The prefrontal cortex, which is logic and decision making, the limbic system, which is emotions, memories, and bonding, and the brainstem, which is your fight, flight, and freeze. In a calm moment, the prefrontal cortex might win out. I should stay with mom. I know our plan. But in crisis, the brainstem hijacks the show. If their body hasn't practiced the response, if it isn't encoded through repetition, the logical mind goes offline. What's left is instinct. And instinct is built through training. Here's a real-world application, the grocery store drill. I once worked with a mom who practiced what we now call the grocery store separation game with her daughter. Every time they went shopping, they rehearsed. If we get separated, what do you do? Who do you ask for help? What's our family code word? Then one day, life being what it is, it actually happened. The daughter turned a corner and mom wasn't there. You know what the child did? She paused, breathed, and looked for a woman with children. She walked over and said, "Can you help me find my mom? Her name is Kelly. Our code word is fire truck." No meltdown, no freeze. Not because she's some super kid, but because she had a blueprint. Let's talk training. There are 5 practices that I invite every parent, caregiver, or teacher to integrate right now. The first is rehearse emergency scenarios in play mode. Make it fun, make it repeated. Crawl through a fire drill obstacle course. Use superhero capes, set timers, celebrate small successes. You might even use photography smoke bombs or a fog machine to show them how visibility changes in a fire. Number 2, practice public safety skills before the moment. Ask, what would you do if we get separated at the zoo? Then act it out over and over and over until it becomes muscle memory. Number 3, Use co-regulation as the emotional foundation. When you are regulated, your child's body learns that safety equals connection. They are imprinting your tone, your breathing, and your energy. This is polyvagal theory in motion. Number 4, shift away from fear language to empowerment language. Instead of saying things like stranger danger, try we always check with our safe adult before going anywhere. Instead of don't talk to people, try if you ever feel unsafe, look for a mom with kids or someone in a uniform. Then ritualize it. The more that it's ritualized, the safer it feels. Kids love predictability. Create routines around safety that are part of everyday life, not just talks when you're anxious. What this really teaches them, here's what I need you to know. You're not just teaching skills, you're teaching identity. A child who knows how to find help believes, I am capable, I know what to do, and I am not helpless. This shapes resilience for life. This is an empowered child who becomes an empowered adult. Preparedness isn't paranoia. It's a nervous system map that says, even when I'm scared, I know how to move towards safety. So let's reflect. If you are a parent or teacher listening right now, ask yourself, have I rehearsed any safety drills with my child this week? Do I model calm when practicing, or is my fear leading the tone? What's one safety ritual we could start this week that feels empowering? And if the answer to any of these is not yet, great. Start now. That's what matters. And I'll leave you with just a few final thoughts. KidSAFE is about training bodies, not just minds. It's about embedding calm responses into small, growing nervous systems. When that moment comes, whatever it is, your child won't rise to what you've said. They'll fall to what they've practiced. Let's make what they've practiced strong. Let's raise kids who know how to meet chaos with courage and confidence. And that confidence is built in calm. I invite you to join our KidSAFE Building Blocks membership community, and you will not only be helping yourself and your family. A portion of all memberships helps our 501c3 nonprofit, and that helps children and families in times of crisis. I may be just a drop in the ocean, but together we create a tidal wave of change where our kids are prepared for anything life throws their way. And when bad things happen, they are capable of the best possible outcomes in the worst possible situations.